Hey Cancer, welcome to your January 2022 Money, Biz, and Career Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. So my name is Stella Wilde, and it is my mission to give you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back. Before we get into your reading, I would just like to make you aware of my brand new 2022 year ahead money, career, and business tarot reading just for your sign. It is epic. They are running between 40 and 50 minutes long. I break it down into your wealth code for the year ahead. I deep dive with a very interesting tarot reading spread, and then we also pull a business oracle card for you. So check it out. I'll leave a link in the description and also as the first pinned comment under the video. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Cancer, let's check in with your prosperity possibilities for the month of January. Big full moon in your sign on the 17th. So just be alert to that. All right, let's see what we have for you. Cancer. We have the World, beautiful. And the Ace of Swords, excellent. And the Queen of Swords. All right, very interesting. So we have some Aquarian energy showing up here big time. We have Aquarius over here. Of course, the air energy. So you are making a very important decision to wrap something up, the World, so that you can step into something new that's going to probably have more potential for success for you going forward. Now, with the World card, you could already be wrapping up some beautiful success this month, especially around your full moon, because when we have our personal full moon, it tends to put us in the spotlight in some way. Excuse me. And of course, full moons usually bring things to a conclusion, to a head. So you could have had some beautiful success, or you're about to have a beautiful success around your full moon. And it's like that chapter is complete. So I feel like you could be realizing a very important goal, especially around mid-month, which is right before Aquarius season will start. Then, as a result of this success, this chapter finishing up, etc., you're ready to embark upon the new. And you're going to make probably a very important decision for your future around your full moon. It could be a few days afterwards, of course, when we get into Aquarius season, which is the 19th to 20th, and your full moon's on the 17th. So, right in that whole ballpark time period. So very exciting energies here. You're going to have a lot of clarity of mind in terms of where you want to go next, what you want to build, what you want to invest your energies into. And I think an important door is going to be opening for you in Aquarius season. I would say more into February because of the astrological retrogrades that are happening this month. Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Right after the first week of February is much better for launching new things. But as a result of whatever this World energy is for you, as I said, it's going to give you the clarity of mind and the information so that you can plan strategically with the Queen of Swords what you're going to need to do, I think probably more into February. There could be a very important new business contact coming in, maybe air sign. There could be an important contract that you're going to sign that you may be negotiating. Again, this may happen more in February. But the offer, something could be presented to you in Aquarius season, January. That's possible. So this is great energy here. It is possible that somebody new may want to work with you. So some sort of big client as a result of them knowing about your success in some way. So that is very possible also. But I feel like the most important emphasis here is to really wrap up a successful conclusion to some big situation in your life so that it will free your mind and free your energy to invest in new things. Ace of Swords. Your mind needs a refresh, a little bit of a reboot. This situation, this World situation may have been going on for the last almost 2 years. So you're kind of also, I feel like, ready for something brand new, Cancer. All right, let's check in with your wild card factor. So there definitely is the energy here of success for you. And as I said, I feel it's more like something will come to a successful conclusion rather than starting something new. But I also feel starting something new is coming for you very quickly because you're also ready for that. So you're going to have to apply the timings to your life with these energies. But this is very good. All right, let's check the wild card factor, Cancer. Okay, so we have flirtation. We have Venus in Sagittarius and the number 9. Okay, so what does this mean, right, in terms of a business, money, career, and business context? So Sagittarius is your 6th house of work. So what I would suggest, the good way to use the energies, because you know that's what I'm all about, is to have a flirtation, and it's in Sag, of new ideas. So you don't have to commit to anything new yet. And as I said, you know, I feel like probably the February energy, that's going to be better to actually initiate something new. But you may get the idea, right? The Ace of Swords here. And this is very mental energy. So with these sword energies. So flirt with ideas this month. Play around. Like I said, focus on whatever this is, wrap this up, but allow yourself to, you know, just engage with some creative intellectual exercises, some vision boarding, some speculation. Oh yes, you know, I might like to do that. That could be interesting. So flirt with some ideas, flirt with some new potentials of what you would like to invest your time in for 2022. You don't have to commit to anything just yet. All right, and with the Venus in Sagittarius, this may have something to do, because Sagittarius rules international business, global matters, you know, things like that, the metaphysical, publishing, teaching, you know, things like that. And Venus, we have the Venus here, so it's about making the money. So really just maybe do some market research of how you could reach a wider audience. That's that Sagittarius influence, the global influence. Flirt with some ideas of maybe a book you want to write over the year ahead. Again, you don't have to commit to anything just yet because Sagittarius rules publishing. Flirt with, you know, the kind of big vision picture you have for your life. Like, where do you want to see yourself in a year's time, 2 years' time, that type of thing. So flirt with some possibilities. Have that intellectual exploration so that, you know, you're absolutely ready for harnessing those new potentials in February. All right, Cancer, let's dive into these energies a little bit deeper and see what else you need to know about your money, career, and business life for January. Let's see what we have for you. Cancer. Leo, strength, beautiful. And the 7 of Wands. The 9 of Cups, beautiful. The 7 of Coins, interesting, these 7s popping in. And a 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful energies a popping here. Okay. So as I said, I think this month you are wrapping something up that has been maybe in the works since Virgo season, right? Last Virgo season. This is what's coming to a successful conclusion in Capricorn season. Here we go. This may be something, again, the World card is going to mean different things to different people. This could be finally wrapping up the sale of a home. This could be finally wrapping up the launch of a product or a service. This could be, you know, the last chapter of working with a particular client and, you know, you get the final big payout from them. You know, again, apply the energy to your life. You have been diligently focusing your energy on this particular thing. You know, I mean, this could even go back to your birthday season. That's possible too. You know, 6-7 months-ish in the past. So this, of course, as I said, with the World and 9 of Cups is coming to a successful conclusion. All right, which is what I feel this is. 10 of Coins is our conclusion energy. Now, what I think the new thing is going to be for you is, as I said, something that is gonna, be entirely new and fresh and exciting. The way to figure that out, those flirtations that you can have this month, is what is really going to give you a lot of emotional satisfaction. It's not so much about the money right now. The new thing is not so much about the money, at least at the moment. The new thing is about something that you're absolutely passionate about with the Leo energy here. Something, because this rules our physical body, something that you could sit down and do or go out and do for hours. The time just flies by, like you don't even notice it. You have so much stamina to work on that particular thing. The Seven of Wands here is about individual self-expression and not being like the other people, standing apart from the crowd. Even though sometimes, yes, standing apart from the crowd makes us a little wobbly, like, because it's, we're not following all the other sheep, right? So you are going to always use the energies the next month before you decide. Flirt with what's going to make you happy. Flirt with what are the ways I can really play to my strengths and do something totally out of the box, totally different than what I see out there that everybody else is doing. Same thing, if you're trying to market yourself, like to get a job, you cannot be cookie cutter like everybody else. You've got to play to your strengths and really emphasize how specifically you are different than anybody else they're considering for the job. Same thing if you're pitching yourself to a client. You got to sell your individuality. That's the thing. And because the Strength card is here, you're a person of many talents. So I would say, it's sometimes hard to self-assess. So, it's not always hard, but sometimes it is. If you find it challenging to self-assess what your strengths are because you have a lot of talents and, you are strong in a lot of things, maybe ask somebody else what is your, maybe the top greatest strength they see you have. And that's the thing to focus in on. That's the thing to develop a product around. That's the thing to develop a business around, a service, etc. The other thing I would say also is, Nine of Cups is about appetite. So what are you hungering for, Cancer, in your business world, in your business life? Like, what do you want? But it's more than just what you want. What are you absolutely salivating for? Like, what's going to really whet your appetite? Your emotional appetite, all right? Your emotional appetite. So that's another thing to kind of think about, flirt with, figure out in the month ahead, all right? So, and if you do all that, the same thing is likely to happen for you, where, in about a year, probably, because we have the 10 of coins here, 7 months to a year, you could be on your way with this new thing. You could be on your way to manifesting a 10 of Pentacles for yourself. So don't skip this step. I think this is going to be very important for you. Wrap up what you need to wrap up this month, as we know. Flirt with ideas and do the work that I just suggested over here. And you're setting yourself up for enormous success in 2022. All right, Cancer, let's pull a manifestation energy for you. Let's see what we have. Okay, beautiful. All these dragonflies. My ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. All right, so my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. So as I was saying, manifesting your 10 of Pentacles going forward for 2022, it's not about focusing on the Pentacles first. It's going to be focusing on, as I said, the appetite. What gets you stoked? What gets you, hungry for engaging with your business, with your career, with your strengths. All right. And it's all the good feelings that you have when you're doing that particular thing. So, and that is going to help you receive a lot more in the year ahead. So Cancer, thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with this energy. What are you going to be focusing in on for 2022's success? And what are you wrapping up at the full moon this month? Love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.